Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of The Thue Show. I'm your host, Anthony Thue, Pulitzer Prize journalist winner and author of several books on ancient Rome. Today, we have a very special guest on the show, Emperor Nero. Nero, big fan of yours. Pleased to meet you. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Me too. So, Nero, I hear that you were actually, and I'm fascinated by the fact that you ascended to the throne at a pretty young age. I mean, even before what many people consider manhood at 18. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, to be exact, Tony, I was 17 years old at the age, and it was pretty overwhelming.
What was overwhelming to be a ruler at that age? I mean, you know, there's plenty of people throughout history like Tutankhamun, etc., that were teenage emperors, and it's just fascinating to me that you could take over an entire kingdom.
Well, the overwhelming part about this is that recently just inherited the power, and I had no experience in being a ruler. I had been adopted. I had not been raised by a royal family.
Wow. So, what was one of the most influential times in your life then, leading up to that?
Like, what do you mean about influence?
So, I heard that you had like a tutor. So, your tutor Seneca, was he one of the biggest influences?
Oh, yes. My tutor said, Cecina, yes. He taught me how to be a humane and, well, fair throughout life, not just as a ruler or anything. And so, this also had influenced me while I was a king, because I knew how to treat and control people nicely while being strict at the same time.
That sounds like a pretty good tutor to me. I mean, I've had some influential people in my life as well, so I understand what you mean by that. So, was he one of your most valued people?
Oh, yes. Very valued person throughout the city. Very smart and noble man.
Oh, okay. So, would you like to share any other influences in your life, like maybe some bad ones?
There was one person who had negatively influenced me to only encourage my excesses.